Hi, I'm RJ Abraham. I'm a trader and algo developer. This video is about how to set up and use the Kairos platform to automatically scale out of positions. Scaleouts are a way to increase profitability, reduce risk, and remove the emotion from trading. This video is on how to set it up and goes through an example of how it works in real time. Here is the mandatory disclaimer. This material is for educational purposes only, and the content should not be construed as being a recommendation of any kind. No representation is being made that any trading system or method is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to the ones discussed here. Now let's get started.
Here we have an entry of 2 contracts of oil, and we got an entry price of 50.24. So it entered after this bar closed. And so the initial stop on this, well, first of all, we have the symbol module that initiated the trade, whether it's long or short, side, the quantity. We have 2 contracts in this case, entry price, the current profit and loss, the last price, the stop, and the target. And this is in regards to the current order, which there's no order right now, so it's idle. So when we initially entered this, we had a 8-tick stop, a sliding stop, so that would be 50.32. Initially it was 50.32, but it's moved down since it was entered, so it slid down 1 tick, so the current stop is 50.31. Now the target here is saying that this is the first target is 50.2, so 50.20, so it's 4 ticks below the entry price, and if once that first target is hit, then this will go to a 2, and then it'll put the second target in this right here, and it will also tighten the stop from 8 ticks to 4 ticks. So I'm going to pause the video here, and we're going to watch what this position does. Now we just had an entry for the British pound 6B, and we had an entry price of 1.3424. So the initial stop would be 8 ticks below that, or 1.3416. And so we see that it's moved up, so the stop is now currently at 1.3417. And the first target is at 1.3428, or 4 ticks above 1.3424. And oil so far is at its entry price. Here it's going down a little bit. Okay, now the stop moved down. It's now at 50.30. So it's going to stay that. If it hits 50.30 now, it will stop out. Now the target of 1.3428 here. So it's at that price, but it's going to get above this, and also the bid needs to get above that to make sure that we get a fill of at least this price. Here's the chart on the British pound. It entered at the close, or after this bar closed. So here we got a fill. It hit the target. So now this converted to the second target, which is going to be 20 ticks above here. So that's 1.3424. So the second target is 1.3444, and the stop is now tightened. It's now 4 ticks from the high. The high has been 1.3430, so it'd be 1.3426, and that's what the stop is now. If it hits that, then it will stop out. Currently it's at 1.3429. So once it hit that first stop, it scaled out And here we just hit the target, and it should have on oil, and so now we tighten the stop by 4 ticks. The low has been 50.17, so 4 ticks above that is going to be 50.21, so that's the current stop. You'll either hit this stop at 50.21, or if it hits this target, then it will exit at 50.04. And we're watching this. So our quantity is down to 1 contract for both of these positions. So now we'll just watch this and see how these positions play out. Oil is within 2 ticks of stopping out here. So if it goes up another 2 ticks, it'll stop out at this price. This one is 3 ticks away from stopping out here. Now 4 ticks. So just to look at the first 2 contracts, we had a long for the British pound, and we had a profit of almost $29 on that hit the first target. And for oil, we entered at 50.24 and exited at 50.19 for a profit of $48 on that first contract. Now we just had a stop out here. It hit that price, that stop out price, so it filled and closed out the last contract. So for oil, we made $48 on the first contract and about $37 on the second contract. And it says here why it exited at scaled fixed tick target criteria. First target, and this one had the sliding tick stop criteria. Now here we are still 4 ticks away from stop for the British pound. This one is still in play. And looks like it has the possibility to run here. It got up to 34.36 and 8 or 9 more ticks here to hit the second target. Now we're re-entering the short for oil with 2 contracts. So now we're 2 ticks away from stopping out on the British pound, and it just hit that stop. And it's filling that order. For the British pound, the first contract made almost $29, and it hit the first target. And for the second contract, it made almost $48 and stopped out.
So how do you set up the parameters in Kairos platform to enable you to do this? This is what the next video is about. If you want to get a head start on this before the video, you can see the documentation on the website. To get to the documentation, go to the site. In the menu, select Product, Kairos Automated Trading Platform, Configuring Trading Systems. Then scroll down to the 3 topics: Target Exit, Stop Exit, and Scale Out. The information on these pages will give you detailed explanation on how to configure each of the different types of stops, targets, and scale outs. The links to these pages are also included below this video. Since I'm so passionate about helping people more easily take profits, I'd like to share with you a free special report called Easy Profit Optimization. In this report, you will learn how to increase profitability up to 40% without changing your entry conditions, reduce risks by up to 60% without making emotion-based decisions that will reduce profits, and increase your chances to make a break-even trade rather than a loss. You don't have to invest in a system to start taking advantage of the strategy right away. And once you've read this special report, you can immediately apply this method for more profitable trading. To get this free report, click on the link here and it will be sent to you. Or send an email to rabraham@stormchasertech.com with scaleout ebook in the subject line, and I'll personally send you a copy of the ebook. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the button below to subscribe to this channel and receive more videos like this one. Please leave your comments below. What did you like? What did you not like? What would you like to be expanded on? Or if there's another topic that you'd like to see a video on. I'd love to hear your feedback. Hola and happy algo trading.